I really did think, oh, he's going to kill me and rape me. It was really, really terrifying.
Joanne Belknap was sexually assaulted in 1980 on her last day as a student on the University of Colorado campus in Boulder.
This guy came up behind me on a bicycle. He tried to rape me, and I just froze at first. He threw me to the ground, and I didn't know what to do, and I was holding the tennis racket in one hand, and then all of a sudden it occurred to me I could be hitting him with it, which I did, but it was really, really scary, and I just kept fighting and fighting, and then he finally got on his bike and left. But I was all beat up, and I didn't notice it. Like, I didn't even remember being hit in the face or anything.
Today, Belknap is a sociology professor at CU, speaking out for other survivors of sexual violence, many who, like Belknap herself, didn't want to report their attacks.
I thought, oh God, they're going to think, oh, you were wearing shorts and a halter top and living with your boyfriend, and I instantly had all of those thoughts and thought there's no point in going to the police.
But her father did, and something remarkable happened the day Joanne Belknap returned to campus to talk with police.
I walked by the place that had happened, and some activist women's group had done a painting of, like they do where there's been a dead body, and said a woman was raped here. And it was really intense, but it made me feel validated in this way that nothing else had. And having that thing on the sidewalk was just this, I felt like, oh, somewhere this counted for something.
But some sexual assaults are never counted and never reported to the public, because some universities in Colorado, including CU, keep them secret.
We are confidential. We can't tell anybody anything.
Mary Friedrichs directs CU's Office of Victim Assistance. Last school year, some of her clients said they'd been victims of the date rape drug during the same month at the same fraternity. But Friedrichs says Colorado law prevents her from naming the fraternity or giving police any other information about the alleged crimes. That frustrates law enforcement officials, including Boulder District Attorney Stan Garnett.
The possibility that there could have been repeated assaults at a particular fraternity house or anywhere else that somebody felt they couldn't report to the police is an issue that would be of great concern to us.
I mean, I always feel like we need to do what victims need to do, but we also need to protect other people as well. And I can't come up with a rationale. I'm sure they have one, but I just can't come up with one when you don't have to give somebody's name in particular. I don't know why that wouldn't be reported.
Confidentiality is the foundation of what we do. Otherwise, our clients will not be safe to come to us. The greater good is so important of maintaining confidentiality for victim survivors that we put up with that kind of frustration. I mean, I understand where people are coming from in terms of saying, wait a minute, you have that information and you're not telling anyone. It's not because we want perpetrators to get away with it. It's because we want victim survivors to stay in control.
In this case, Colorado law favors protecting victims over preventing more people from becoming victims. But the law may need a closer look, Garnett says.
The concern of my office is in making certain that we can protect victims and can prosecute the cases that should be prosecuted. And to be able to do that requires our ability and the police department's ability to get the information that we would need to develop admissible evidence to support a case.
It just isn't that simple. It's much more complicated than most people understand.
Everybody involved is acting in good faith and acting professionally and trying to do the right thing. What we're trying to do is figure out, is there a way that everybody can do their job well, but the right information can be developed to pursue criminal cases where it's appropriate. It's an issue that we need to sort out.
For society, the stakes are high.
And I also cannot tell you how many of the women's students in my class and men's students in my class tell me about their mothers having been raped, and some of them at college. I just think the damage this does to people can be really lasting, and what an impact it had on them.